Well, hello, everyone. This is Coach Phil Austin. I'm from Fullerton Junior College in Southern California. DB coach, special teams coordinator here. Been here since about 2008. Spent 2 years at UCLA, 2012 and 13. Was a quality control coach with the linebackers. I was blessed at the time to be with some of the best. Eric Kendricks, Anthony Barr, both played for the Vikings. Miles Jack from Jacksonville Jaguars, and also Jayon Brown played for Tennessee Titans. So I taught those guys everything they know, and they're all representing me at the league I'm playing. I taught them nothing. I did a lot of watching and observing, and learned from some great guys. But I'm a DB guy. Played at University of Hawaii. When I first got to Fullerton, we were doing a lot of fire zone type stuff. We still run a lot of, man type, cover one, cover zero. I always believe when you're teaching coverage against the pass, you got to always start off with your man coverage, your combo man, which we call shake. If you see guys on the film doing this, that's our shake call. That's where we're running combo man. And then we really teach our zone based off of that. All our zones are related to man. So you're relating to number two. If he goes out, you're looking up one. So there's all different type of rules that we have that are all basically based off of man. So for us, we're a blitz heavy team. We like to bring the pressure. We like to hit the quarterback a lot, often. Sorry, offensive guys. But a lot of quarterbacks, you watch your highlight film and they're sitting in the pocket, throwing great balls, or you see them on their 7-on-7 film and they have all day. Well, you're not going to have that against us. We're coming, we're bringing six, and then we're going to add on. So if there's someone in man coverage on a back or a tight end and that guy's in the block, then we're going to add to the rush and peel off on screen or something like that. But we want to at least plus one you. Your quarterback's got to catch the ball, make a quick decision, and throw and take a hit. If he doesn't want to take that hit and he tries to scramble out of the pocket, then we got him. We're bringing extra guys. As long as we don't miss the tackle and set them free, we're in good shape. So the way we looked at it is for our cover zero, a lot of people like to come up and just press man on cover zero. And what happens is the quarterback catches the ball and he's just going to throw the jump ball, throw the fade. He's going to know what the release is like. He has time for that. So we use a catch technique that's used a lot, especially in the NFL, where we're basically just sitting in and squatting heavy inside, squatting on the route. We're getting our feet moving a little bit. We're not trying to give ground. What I tell my guys is don't give any ground. And they end up giving a little bit of ground. Sometimes they're reading the route. But we're not trying to jam and really collision. We call it catch because we're kind of absorbing, taking his momentum with us, and we're getting hands on him right at the time where the quarterback has to make a decision and throw the ball. Now, in our catch technique, it's scary, especially if you're a safety. You're coming down here and you got to guard a slot receiver all by yourself, and I'm sitting there telling you just to stand there. So a lot of guys, it takes a while for them to buy in, but once they buy in and they're confident with it, it's really effective, and it really puts a lot of pressure on quarterbacks that you think might be great. Once you get some big, fast, ugly guys coming to knock their head off, you find out a lot about it. So this is all about putting pressure on the quarterback. I got about 20 clips here to go through. If I mess up, don't mind me. It's my first real Zoom type meeting. So me and technology, don't always get along, but so far so good. So let's see how this goes. All right. So I'm not going to get into the blitzes, more just coverage and technique. All right. So these are all cover zero here. All right. So now there's usually, if we got 4 DBs in the game, they'll take the 4 most, the receivers, tight ends, right? If we got 5 in the game, we got everybody, including the back. All right, here's a situation. There's a tight end in the game. Our free safety's looking free safety. He'll take the back. If the back blocks, he'll add on. We got catch zero to the boundary. You really got to play it tighter because they love quick game to the boundary, a little quick hitch, just get the ball out when they read that. So sometimes we'll even press all to the boundary if you got a guy. And I had a guy last year, Xavier Steele, won an award for the National Defensive Back Corner of the Year on one publication, but who knows? But he's pretty good. So here we go. Safeties. Now we want to catch anywhere between 7 to 10, depending. All right. So you'll see our safety add on here late. Once everyone gets picked up, he might be able to steal a sack in there. So our safeties will get a couple sacks. Here you see up top here, getting your feet going a little bit, but we're anticipating short routes. All right. We're squatting in on there. Squatting in, anticipating short routes. Right now, 2nd and 4, maybe thinking sticks. Out here, we got our guys just squatting and reading. We're ready to drive downhill. Now, ideally, I want my safeties to disguise a little bit more and catch it kind of on the run down and kind of square up, get their feet going. Now, I don't want that crazy because now your vision and everything go all wild. Your feet are calm, quiet, but they're ready to go. All right, so they're moving, patting. If you get a stem, then you slide inside, slide outside, keeping your inside leverage. But you want to be a good 1.5 yards, 2 yards. Make the quarterback throw them outs. They don't like throwing outs, right? Especially against us in our cover two palms. We trigger on them outs, and our corners will pick those for 6. So they're always going to hesitate. They always want to throw it in here. This is where they want to throw the ball because I could throw the ball in there. That's the shortest throw. All they want to get is little in routes in here. So you got to be driving those things. All right. All underneath routes within 5. All right. We're driving heavy. Eyes start inside on the quarterback, looking like potential zone. I like inside foot back here. Right. And all he's going to do at the snap, he's going to read the quarterback really just for run pass. It's coming out quick. All right, then he's going to square up, get his feet going slightly, all right, calm, all right, and then he's going to play on vertical routes. He's going to get hands on and try to run with it, all right? We're going to take our chances. I don't like 50-50 balls. I think we got better odds when he's coming off the ball. By the time the quarterback is throwing it, he's got hands on him. He don't know if we're jamming that dude hard. He don't know if we're going to miss and whiff and the guy fly by him. He don't know if he's going to try to back shoulder him. So for us, I think the odds are better than 50-50 in the catch technique. So we'll get through this. I don't want to spend an hour on one play, but bring the pressure, get the sack. All right. Everyone's good. This is against Riverside City College. They were the state champs last year. They finally beat us. A lot of things you can do, especially when you're running a lot of zero like we do. You get a lot of, pick routes and stuff like that. So you got to have your combos going, your shake going. So we shake against two-man, safety in a corner. If we go 3, we got 2 safeties in a corner, or safety, a nickel in a corner. We got different ways to play that. We'll go through that as we get in. This is just straight 3 lock. Make sure on the 3 side, we're on different levels. All right, same technique, feet's going. All right, you get rollout. All right, you should anticipate. All right, because we got eyes inside rollout. He's got to anticipate that guy is breaking out. Right, we got to anticipate outside breaking routes on rollout. So our guys are kind of opening up to it there. Backside, I don't know what he's doing, getting turned all around. He's not running the corner route. But good coverage here. Get an easy pick. Stay. If you're on top of your man, you could peek back at the quarterback. As long as the ball's not thrown, you run his route. You ran the out route. Ball's not thrown. Get your eyes up. Look back. Throw it behind you. Get the pick. Here we go. We get a lot of spread, 2-by-2. All right, we do the little change up on them here up top. with Xavier. See if they'll show it. He started off, right? This is 3rd and 3. Started off, right? And he's been getting cussed out for playing off to the boundary, especially on 3rd and 3. So this is a changeup. He'll come up at the last second and press, right? You've been seeing catch the whole time, right? The last second now he's going to come up and press, right? And catch the receiver off guard, get good hands on him, pressure, done dilly. You notice everyone else, there's no panic here. We're calm. He gets a little inside slant route. You know, he's playing it from about 10, right? But he's downhill breaking on it. If you're backpedaling here, that's wide open, right? So we're catching, we're good. Notice the calm feet, right? These guys are off, right? He ain't running nothing. He's looking one side, right? We run a lot of this, a lot of RPO type stuff. Don't clap at the other team's sideline. But this is JUCO. You know, we got some characters over here. Here's a 3rd and 7. This lost us the game. Don't. Hey, I'm a real coach. I'm gonna show the good. I'm gonna show some bad on here too now. There's a situation. This is 3rd and 7. This is towards the end of the game. I think right here we're down by 3 points, right? I think it's something like 10-7 right now in the 4th quarter. Playing great all game. All right, we're coming 0. I done told this man 100 times. That's why he came up press late last time. I done told him, you got to play tight here, right? We just came out of a timeout. I said heavy catch, all right? Offense is struggling. Even if we get the ball right here, we don't know if we're going to drive 90 yards. Heavy catch. If he runs a hitch, just go for the pick 6. I don't care if he scores, all right? But this is JUCO. So sometimes you say something, they do the exact opposite. All right. So heavy catch here. We got what we wanted, but his eyes, right? His eyes went right to the man right away. Okay. On the hitch route, imagine if you're looking at the quarterback here. If you're a corner, you're looking at the quarterback, you see him catch and set up, getting ready to throw right at you, right? Now he would have been driving if he would have been looking at the quarterback first, right? But his eyes are stuck on his man. And this short route, by the time he stops, the ball's already out. Ball's damn near caught by the time he breaks on. So if he gets this first down, the game's pretty much over anyway, right? They're going to run the clock out. I think there's a minute and a half left, something like that. So this is an opportunity where, you know, you say something on the sideline and you hope it gets executed and you get what you want. But in JUCO, sometimes it don't happen. This is early in the season. Maybe the man don't trust me much. But this is what we got. To be honest, it's better that he scored than us tackling him right there. You know, they go up by, I think, 9 at that point. That pretty much sewed it up. Always got to keep the entertainment going on. I don't know what was going on here. And with the right hook. That's how you keep the kids occupied during meeting times. You got to show them all the funny stuff. I don't want to see this again. Lost us the game. We should have beat them. They were undefeated too. We were not very good last year, but all right, this is against Ventura here. Another time where we did not play well. So there should be some clips here. Now, one big part that what killed us this game in our cover 0 is we're playing in our base right here. Well, we got our safety at nickel. And that's what we do when we want a safety to play linebacker, but don't tell him, put him at nickel and just call regular stuff. All right. So he's at nickel here. Our Mike backer has the back. All right. Now, if we're all in 0 and our eyes are all in our man, you have to get the back. Go get him now. Just go, right? No waiting. I don't know what he's looking over here for. We should be going at the line of scrimmage. As soon as he peels off right there, boom, we peel off with him, match his angle, and take it. But there's hesitation here, right? And now you got a good player in space. We're playing Ventura, another top school out here, right? Horrible angle. All right. If you're going to run zero, you have to practice open field tackling, inside out tackling. All right. No taking home run angles. All right. Inside out, force the ball to the sideline and out of bounds. All right. But horrible angle, piss poor angle. All right. Now he's getting blocked all up, put in the dirt. All right. This is early in the game. This is big momentum. Big momentum. Just the first play in the game, we stuffed them. And the second play, they get loose on a mental error. Once again, we got the back here. We don't like to have our DNs peel. Maybe something we should look into. But when we put it in, then they end up peeling when we don't want them to. And like I said, it's JUCO. All right, what we got here? All right, so this is our stab, all right? This is one we're talking about how we deal with 3x1, all right, especially with RPO teams, all right? And they killed us this game with the damn RPOs. But this is how we do our stab, all right? I got this, I used to work with Demetrius Martin at UCLA. He's now at Colorado. Great DB coach, man, taught me so much. Shout out to Coach Meek, you my guy. But this is what we call it's a stab and deuce, all right? So we got 3 for 3. They got 3 guys, we got 3. We're anticipating triangle routes, which I consider RPO routes. So you'll have an underneath route, you'll have some type of vertical and some type of vertical making your triangle here, all right? So for this route, it can be a now route, it could be a bubble, it could be a smoke screen, right? A lot of teams run that, especially side of the back. He's going to go RPO, throw the ball out here. The other 2 are either blocking or going vertical, right? And people get killed on it all the time. So our stab is telling our safety, you are coming down hard and you are taking whatever that first triangle route is, right? Now, maybe we guess wrong and it's not a triangle route. We could have some problems. But the other 2 guys are basically going to play a deep shake, deep combo based off of who he does not take. So I tell him as he's coming down, make sure no matter what, you don't get sneaky, I'm taking this guy, now I'm taking this guy. Just go down and take somebody if they're not giving you a bubble or something like that, and we'll shake the other 2. So he's coming down aggressive, and worst come to worst, if they go all vertical, he's just going to put paws on somebody and get a hat on them and disrupt it, right? Remember, it's zero. It's got to come out quick. Quarterback shouldn't have time. If the quarterback has time to throw the ball and we get beat in our zero, then I'm telling them good job and I'm cussing them out. It's their fault, not our fault, all right? The ball's got to come out. So here's our stab. Always got to play tight to the boundary. He's tightening up a little bit now, you see. And also, too, I like to put my best guy to the boundary. Because you get a lot of the 3x1, single coverage backside, and they love quick game to the boundary, whether it be slant, whether it be hitch. It's just always just get the ball out, smoke screen, get the tackle out on you quick. When you got a guy that can press that. But always have change-ups, always mix it up. Don't give the same look every time. So here's our stab. He's going to come down. He's going to end up trying to take this, take that little bubble. They got here and here playing. Always watch for the fake too. They will stutter, act like they blocking and coming out. All right, I think this is it. Okay, so we got here. We got calls, they shaking. No communication. So here, once again, we go press to the boundary. All right, now we're on 2 different levels here. All right, he's got to stay more inside. All right, quarterback breaks the pocket. That could always cause problems. You're noticing here, he's playing a little bit softer. All right, feet are going a little bit too much. I'm not a big fan of it. All right, sit in there, get quiet, calm your feet down like this. Slide inside, drive on the ball, good job. Quarterback breaks the pocket, we got a problem. This is 3rd and 8. Everything's locked up. 2 people run into each other. I don't know what he's doing. Our contain guy, quarterback scrambles, gets the first down. I'm not happy right now during that, but maybe you'll see me on the sideline. All right. So this, I believe, is the next play. No. We stopped him again. Now it's 4th and 2. Same drive. All right. You notice early here, long drive. Our guys are tired. First of all, not IDing 3-by-1. We got to get over there. Right. Watch the body language. Watch the communication. We got to talk. We got to know, are we shaking? Are we locked? Are we stabbing? And then also off a stab, we also have a crash, all right, where our corner will come crash down, almost like a trap. And then we got safety over the top, and they're deep shaking everything over the top. This one, we should have just went straight man here, combo these two, so shake these two. But there's no communication. They're tired, all right? And what we end up with is one guy thinks it's shake, the other one doesn't. Both guys wide open, touchdown. But also happens too, you run a lot of zero, guys get tired, guys make mistakes. I had to get on these guys a lot this game just because there was no communication. I'm probably losing my mind right here. You could always see the ball. Hey, what are we doing? What do we do? Who knows? Touchdown. Late, bad body language. I could have called it. All right. Now we're going press the field. Here's our safety in our green. Here, we got a stack call going on. All right. Now we do this also when you get stack receivers out wide. Sometimes you get a guy lined up here, a guy right behind him. All right, so we got a stack. We stack damn near just like how they do. And our stack, all right, he's sitting inside, but he's going to take him no matter what. All right, so he's got him, all right, and he's got him. We could stack lock, so he's going to stay here, and he's going to get the guy in the back. All right, different ways to skin a cat. You got to mix it up. Can't give them all the same thing. So this is a good job here. Slide over. All right, drive that. All right, backside here. Our safety is peeling on his man. Our safety's got the back here. So he's just going to come, right, and then peel off of him if he releases. So he's got a free blitz. Go whatever hole's open, and then make sure you're blitzing to your man so you can peel off and take that. Now we got wide splits, all right? And they're going to pick on my safety here. We're giving it away. So we got a shake down here. Now my guys, they have an option. I don't tell them what to shake or combo man. Whether to lock it, they have options. So, he's giving the shake sign here. He wants to shake it, so we'll shake. They call lock up here. So Steele, our best corner, is going to take their best guy. We don't want to end up shaking and having him on the safety. All right, so our safety is left alone, butt naked. And you know how you offensive coordinators do. You try to pick on the white guy. Unfortunately, our white guy was like best player on our team. Appreciate it. He's at Idaho State. Jacob Jones, shout out, baller. Anyway, so we will press sometimes if we like the matchup. Certain guys are allowed to press. Certain guys are not allowed to press. Everyone must learn how to catch. If you're not comfortable with catch, you're not playing with it. Another thing with catch, you're not going to get a lot of picks because eyes are on your man, all right? So you got to learn how to play hands, right? So you're reading the receiver's hand. As soon as he goes up, you're attacking the hands, right? You don't get a lot of picks in this. We didn't have a lot of picks last year. We ran a lot of cover two. We had like 57-something picks, but we like to bring pressure. We don't like your quarterbacks. All right, so here's Saddleback in South Orange County. They run a lot of stack stuff. Coach McElroy is a great offensive coordinator. Always a challenge to go up against him. Every time we play them, it's a rough week for me. But they do some great stuff out of stack, and we were able to do some things to counter it. I'll tell you a little bit, but we play them this year, so I won't give you too much. I'm playing. Mac knows what I'm doing anyway. So here's how we played stack. So same concept here. I believe, how are we playing this? So this is regular stack with the shape, all right? So they've shown a lot of the little inside routes that they were trying to get. So we're saying you're taking inside routes, right? He's gonna slide in, take the first thing inside. He's gonna take the first thing outside. Now we did this just this week based off of what they ran in their stack. All right, on up top, this was their main guy here. He was their stud. I wanted my best guy to stay on him. All right, so we stacked, but we locked him on him, and our safety is going to take this slot. So each side, they have their own calls, own way of doing stuff. Once again, quarterback breaks the pocket, it causes problems. You got to be gap sound up front. If you pop a gap and it's a run play, it's probably going to be a touchdown. You got to keep quarterback contained, and you got to tackle in the open field. We'll give up some big plays, but we'll take away some big plays too. A lot of big plays. So here's a typical, Saddleback is a traditional triangle team. So they run bubble or something like this, and they're going to run a vertical and a vertical. And they'll switch it. So you get a bubble here, and then you'll get vertical. 3 goes outside, 1 comes inside. New 1, new number 3. All right. Let them switch. All right. Here, we're locked. All right. We blew them out this game, but we're locked here. So you're not going to get that deep shake. But if you're locked, you got to be on different levels. So you notice you got your press guy, you got your guy at 7, and then you got your guy safety depth like around 9. Safety has to be able to decide whether he's going over or under. Usually he's going to go over because he's deeper. But we'll also, stab that and shake those 2 outside, shake those 2 vertical routes. We teach that the triangle concept a lot. It's another version of how to get beat up top. All right, you'll see the slot here. Safety come downs late, but he doesn't play square. He doesn't get hands on, and he gives the receiver a straight line to run right by his tail for a tub. All right, so we don't want this. We want that receiver to get disrupted. We want him to have to cut across your face or shoot super wide, then we could open up to him. But you come down late and you just turn your shoulders and give him a straight line to run right by you, we're going to have problems. And like I said, this quarterback, he'll take it in the face and deliver a great ball. Not all quarterbacks will do that. How many DB coaches you got up here showing them getting they butt beat? This is hard not to cuss on here, man. But we put a good licking on him. That's Caleb Johnson. He's at UCLA. He's really good. But he threw a great ball. Hey, I had nothing but love for this quarterback after the game. He was taking shots, but delivering the ball. Here's against College of the Canyons. We played against Hollywood Brown. Was a real one. So this is 4th and 12. All right. We're going to run our basic 3-man the way everyone else does it. He's going to press the point and take him, and these 2 are going to shake or combo the other 2 routes. All right, that's what everyone does. So you could start off with that, and then you could start to switch it up. So 4th and 12, he's playing off. He's not trying to get that. Now, he's got Hollywood on the post. He needs to open up and go, right? You can't play around with that type of speed. That's Javon Burris. He'll be coming out this year's draft. He's a real one, too. But so he's going to lock here. We're going to shake the other two, sit inside, get on your horse. All right. He's on top of his man. He can see what's going on. Come down, lay a licking on them quarterbacks. We love it. All right. Here's Southwestern. I picked them just because they have great film up top. So here's 2x2. Safety's playing catch. All right. Now they're playing a little soft here. Everyone's playing a little soft here. But at the same time, if you notice, these guys are just pushing wide, right? If you just push wide and let us open our hips to you, then we could just run with them, right? And even here, which is not a great job here, right? He's getting turned all around. He should just sit in there and get hands on him. If you're going to catch, but he's getting turned all around. But even by this disruption, quarterback got to throw it, right? He was able to buy some time and get it off. But by the time he wants to throw this ball, he doesn't know what this receiver is doing. He don't know how he's going to bite. Is he going to go fat here? Is he going to shake him and then beat him vertical here? You don't know, right? So we take those chances. Corners played it pretty good here. He never caught. Jay Brown never really catch technique. He wasn't the fastest guy in the world, but he just played, a little bit soft. This rookie Xavier. But you notice I tell them not to give ground. They're going to give some ground, especially if they know it's 3rd and 9 right now. All right, we're thinking sticks, we're thinking verticals. And a lot of this is just based off what we see on film. But we tell them not to give ground, and they're going to give a little bit of ground. But if you tell them it's okay to give ground, then they're going to be backpedaling, right? So I'd say don't give ground, but then when they give a little bit of ground, I don't correct them, really. I just tell them, hey, try to sit in there a little bit more. But as long as they're square, they're inside heavy leverage, and they're under control, balanced, and confident, then I'm good with it. Should have picked that. You know, talking about Southwestern got that nice D1 looking end zone film. All right. Okay, here's something we did too. Like this team, quarterback wasn't really a threat throwing the ball. They ran the ball out, and they ran a lot of fly sweeps, right? So in our green, they run the fly sweeps, and then they'll fake it and throw verticals over here. So we almost run a shake with the slots, right? So you'll notice he's coming over, but as he's coming over on this motion, he's going to be looking for this guy. Because if he gets fly sweep at him, this safety's just going to go, right? And he's going to be on his horse working behind him. So if anything, if it's a read and that quarterback reads it, he's going to see he's got an easy throw here, and this man's going to come right across and pick it. So watch the safety's action here. He's coming to get his guy now. 7 here can be aggressive. He can be aggressive on this sweep, right? And then we got our corner, got man here. We got help over the top, so it almost turns into a stab, right? So right at that shade, you're yelling, stab, stab, stab. So safety, he's coming now. That's Caleb Johnson again. He's really good. Fast. So it helps when you have him. And you could blitz him every time and play 0 behind it. So we were undefeated this year too. We were undefeated the year before that. Only lost 1 game the year before that, but Fullerton College, baby. Bringing heat, right? Good job catching. Everybody's locked. Pressing to the boundary because they ran a lot of smoke screens. So that's a great job up top. Won't get into our press man. A step kick. But we're big technique. If your receivers are not good and they're just shooting wide on vertical routes, then we're just going to open up and run with them. So you see here, they shoot wide and make our life easy. You want to shoot wide and just run, and we're going to turn and cut you off. Now, when you get that straight line, is where you can run by us. This great hips by Troy Leffergett here. He's at Utah State. 100 tackles his first year. Bad eyes, but when you got linebackers that can bring that pressure You guys bringing heat. Now, our linebackers are only about 210 pounds. Peter's probably 205. We recruit a lot of hybrid guys and we put them at linebacker. Just let them blitz and have fun. Watch the safeties trigger on this. All right, we're locked. Green, they're coming downhill. They are ready to come. All right, they see something underneath. We are coming downhill. See both safeties react to these bubbles. He's a little out of control there. Come up and miss. You got to break down, pat your feet a little bit right there, Troy. You'll be all right. But he made him cut back. We got fast guys coming. That's Peter again, our linebacker. It's at Texas A&M Commerce. Doing great out there, actually. But you see the movement, the athleticism. That's what we like. That's what everything's going to now. All right, here's we back up top. Yeah, we back up top. All right, so I had the 20 clips for you guys. Once again, I'm Phil Austin. You could get me on Twitter at Coach Phil Austin with one L, PHILAUSTIN. Or you want to email me, I'm at paustin@fullcall, FULLCOLL.edu. We're junior college here in Southern California. Always looking to help out young coaches. I feel like, I've been coaching a little over 20 years, but I learn something every year. Make sure you young guys get out there, go visit schools, meet with coaches, see if they'll sit down and talk to you. Go to the AFCA convention every year. You learn so much at those things, man. Not just networking, but also learning skills, techniques, coverages. Get involved in special teams. Do as much as you can for you young guys out there. I've been full-time for 3 years now. And, I was living the struggle for the longest. And, finally, I'm making a good salary and loving what I do. But right now I'm on lockdown. I got nothing else to do. You guys want to shoot me some film or talk some ball, hit me on Twitter. Again, Coach Phil Austin. Got some good stuff. I always retweet workouts, in-home workouts for right now. I hope everyone's being safe, praying for all your families and stay inside. Keep y'all butts inside. All right, please. But yeah, so I'm out. Thanks for having me. And best of luck to you guys on this upcoming season. Hopefully we see some more catch technique out there. All right, now.